program.
Hey family, how you doing today? We are with the best of the best. I'm telling you, we've got Miss Mary Griffin and we've got Tracy Faultry with us. We're going to talk with Mary about her new music, and Miss Tracy's got XOXO Cosmetics. Let's jump into it. Miss Mary Griffin.
Thank you for having me this evening.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for
and
having
talking to us on today. Let's jump right in. Legendary Mary Griffin here in Houston. I mean, around the world.
Around the world.
Around the world,
Yes.
internationally. How did we find out about that? How did we get here to that point?
Well, we've gotten there by several movies and soundtracks and singing, changing your career and going singing back up so
Absolutely.
you can learn how to sustain yourself. Until after 2014,
Right.
I went in and started working on my own music through my company, Mahogany Entertainment, and learning the business, the digital part of making our money, because we can go on the road
Right.
and make money. But if you're not on the road, you still want to get residuals, so you can sit down and rest, pace yourself. And so I came up with this project, and this project is a tribute
Right.
to the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. And this is the second, this is going to be, Daydreaming is going to be the second release from the EP.
Right.
And I'm planning on doing that in late July.
Let's do something.
Let's do that.
Let's listen to it a little bit
Okay.
and hear the tribute.
Thank you.
He's the kind of guy that will say, hey, baby, let's get away, let's go somewhere far, where I don't care, I really don't care. He's the kind of guy that you give your everything, your trust, your heart, share all of your love today to us.
Awesome. Awesome.
man, amazing.
Awesome. I love
You
it.
gave them just enough.
Just
to go
enough
by.
little teaser.
Just enough to go by.
Exactly. Go back.
Go by. We're going to have pre-sales starting in June, and then the actual single is dropped in late July.
Oh, wow, I
Sounds
cannot wait.
Amazing. Miss Tracy Faultry, jump right in. XOXO Cosmetics.
XOXO Tracy
Tracy.
Cosmetics.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. How did we come about with the cosmetic line?
Well, you know I'm an entrepreneur, Cam. You know that. So I do real estate, which you know, because I think that's when I first met Mary. I was
Right.
doing real estate. So a friend of mine and I were sitting down in my office, and she was an entrepreneur as well. And so we came up with the idea. I mean, I have a fashion background. I was a runway model. So it was a perfect transition into another
Exactly.
business.
That's right.
So that's kind of how I got started.
Absolutely.
And it'd been a trillion, hundreds and hundreds of $trillion business globally. How could you not?
Absolutely. I love
Small business
that.
is
I
where
love
it is,
that.
honey.
Yes.
It is.
We have got to take care of our own.
Our own.
And then this Black Wall Street thing, be the street. Not
Yes.
the wall, but the street.
The street.
The street, baby,
I love
not the
that.
wall.
Not the wall.
No, you don't want to close nothing down. I take it all in as long as it's with love.
Yes.
And see, when Tracy got in contact with me last year, she just showed up at the studio.
Right.
With this big old, now, you know, don't nobody give me nothing.
Yeah, because she's real
Okay?
selective and real cautious about
But
what
it ain't
she.
even that. Folks think I got everything, so they don't give me nothing. I takes it all, okay? But Tracy shows up at the studio, and she said, I've got something for you. It's my new business, and I would like you to try it out and see if it's something you would support.
Right.
And I was like, I opened up, you know, I got home, I opened up here, I said, girl, she gave me this? I love this, and I started using it. And my favorite, I have one today, and this, oh Lord.
I
What's
don't
this
know,
one?
because you have about 40 of my products. I don't know what you mixed up today, but that's a mixture of something.
There are two mixtures there that I love
They're not here.
They're not there because
no.
she gave me some
You-
exclusive stuff.
Yeah, I get.
Now,
Now you do have on my blush. You
I got
have
on your blush.
Yeah, you have on rouge.
okay, so look at this. Let me tell y'all something.
Yeah.
I don't wear anybody's makeup. Okay.
No, she does not.
I've come real funny about this skin because when you get a certain age, let's talk about that age thing. You can't put no everything
You
on
can't
this.
put everything
And
on.
so when she brought me the products, I started trying them, and I just
Right.
love what it does to our melanin skin.
Yes.
We rarely get business entrepreneurs that will go in and cater to us.
Right.
Right.
Right. Right.
And so when you have a business woman, I'm gonna say, whoa, man. When you have a businesswoman that is doing something for us, you
Right.
want to support that. So when she called me and I was like, XOXO Tracy, let's do this, girl.
Yes, she did.
I
She-
love makeup. I love to play in makeup.
Right.
Yes.
And she has the right ingredients because I have lupus, so my skin gets irritated if I put things in it that are not conducive to the chemistry.
Right.
Staying
Absolutely.
Right.
clean for your immune system. And there are a lot of makeups we can't use because they have those things in it.
Right.
Right.
Sulfates and certain things. Hers never had a breakout.
Wow.
And if you look at it, first of all,
She's beautiful. Perfect.
the first thing that comes
Timeless.
to
Timeless.
mind, thank you, is that when you're making your ingredients for your makeup, you made the ingredients for women of color, number one, because these colors are rich for
Right.
us, and
Right.
they go with us. They don't look
Right.
pasty. They look natural, which is how Tracy looks all the time.
Yes.
Naturally.
Natural, timeless beauty.
That's what I'm saying. What her colors did for me is it allowed me to wear colors because
Right.
they all thought I was coming
She
in black.
she usually
today.
wears black.
And I do. But see, when you put some color in my life, I know
This
how
is what
to-
comes out of
Right.
it.
This is what comes
She-
out of color.
look.
That comes out of it.
And
That
we
comes
didn't
out
even talk about these outfits.
No, we did not.
We're just cohesively doing this, ladies and gentlemen.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Now
Miss Tracy.
your partner, fiance, better
She
have.
does.
She has a favorite color. She
Yes,
wears
red.
She wears this icon every time I see her.
Every time. She has been, we've been to concerts, we've been out.
Yeah, this is
I
her
mean,
favorite.
we go to
But
restaurants.
this goes with her skin
But
and
yeah,
her
it's-
hair.
And everybody stops her.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get that?
It's a pop.
It is. It pops. And the other thing too, when they bring it out, the look.
Oh, the bling.
The bling. Everybody loves bling.
And let me tell you something. That's what got me.
Mm-hmm.
When I opened up the box
Mm-hmm.
and I saw this bling, I
Yes.
said, y'all don't understand. I like to take my makeup with me
Yeah.
and like just throw
And let's
it
show
out.
the viewers.
Look, and throw it
Yeah.
out on the girl. Okay? I like to do that because the first thing they do is they see this.
They do.
In our business.
Right.
They see this and then they see bling. They're like, where you get that?
I want it.
Whose company is this?
Right,
And
right.
my whole thing is, this is our girl,
Right.
one of ours, Miss Tracy Faultry, who has XOXO Tracy. You need to get this. Now you need to tell them where to go and get this.
Exactly.
Yes. So of course you can visit my online online website. It's www.xoxotracycosmetics. www.xoxotracycosmetics. And also follow us on social media at XOXO Tracy Cosmetics.
Okay.
Now,
That's
Miss
what-
Tracy, going back, how did you decide on this bling?
How did because every woman likes bling. Every woman wants to, show up and show out.
That's right.
So I came up, some of my products don't have the bling tops, but most of the females, when they see it, they want the bling top.
They do.
So this is what I decided to make kind of my,
Signature.
my thing, yeah.
That's your signature.
But we also have other things too. And we'll talk about that a little bit later too, I guess. Or can we talk about
You
that
can
now?
talk about it right
Okay.
now.
So my top three things, my top three products, and I brought them here, would be a lip scrub. Do you scrub your lips?
Every night.
Baby, I do this like 2 or 3 times a week. You got to
Yeah.
keep a lip scrub in your shower because if
That's
you're
right.
not getting the dead skin off your lips,
Right.
You just
No.
got dead skin.
yeah, you got to get this
But
off.
your lips will look like that.
Yes. So I would say always use a lip scrub.
Okay.
Okay, and a moisturizer. You got to moisturize your lips.
That's right.
I hate dry lips.
Wow.
So I have a moisturizer. No, I'm not going to have that either. And something else you have to have in your lipstick thing is a sheer lip balm. I keep this in the car. I keep it in my office. I keep it next to my bed. And it's just a sheer lip balm for you to wear so you're not having dry lips.
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Yeah, stay ready. Yes. So yeah, I love, those are my top 3 products that I would choose.
Right.
I mean, that are must-haves, because you have to start with the lip care
Yes,
first.
right.
Yeah.
And that's a scrub and a moisturizer, just to start off.
Just to start off. And why are we doing that? Let's talk to people about why.
Why you want to take care of your lips? Because you
There
want to
you
be a
go.
timeless beauty.
There you go.
Always. Don't nobody want to walk around with no ashy lips.
Right,
I did
right.
not want like Chris Rock on that show when he was asking about some ribs. His mouth was all ashy. I said, "Poor baby." Ooh-wee. No, we will not be doing
No,
that.
No, not at all.
No, I even have a chapstick for men. I need to get you a chapstick too, so you can stay nice and moisturized. But yeah, I do have chapstick for men.
I messed myself up. I'm sorry, Chris. I didn't mean. I went there, but I wasn't even trying to. That's what I saw when I saw ashy lips. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
And if that's gonna mess with y'all, don't come on my page with no craziness.
Where's the makeup artist? I'm gonna put some moisturizer on Cam.
Oh.
Tish,
Tish,
we gonna put some moisturizer on Cam lips. Cam, all it is a moisturizer. You know, actually, some of my guy friends have this as well. I promise. I can name about 5 of my guy friends that actually use the moisturizer. I'm gonna put some on you in a minute.
They metrosexual.
And while you're talking about that, let's talk about timeless beauty. Why did that come out?
The question is, what is a timeless beauty?
Absolutely.
Can we we want to put a little moisturizer on Cam so he can see what this feels like.
You
Because
got
I
a
need.
brush for him, baby?
Yeah, here we go.
Yes,
Cam needs some
indeed.
moisturizer.
Your wife ain't gonna know what to do when you get
Here
on.
we go. Put a little moisturizer
That
on.
baby
lip.
Tracy and took him up there and got moisturizer on his lips. Yes,
Just a
girl.
little something,
So every
something.
time you kiss him,
Just a little something, something,
Every time
Cam.
you kiss him, it ain't no. It don't do that. It just go.
So here we go. We're gonna put a little moisturizer. And this is one of our top makeup artists
Now
in
come
the
out
city.
the way, Tish, so they can show you putting that on there. You
Yeah.
can pull that in.
Yeah,
real
Tish
close.
is one of our top
Yes,
makeup artists
Lord.
in the city that we love, love, love. Okay, now rub your lips together, Cam. Okay, we got Cam together now. Okay, feels good, right?
Feels good. Feels good.
Ooh.
Feels good. Let's talk about 3 beauty secrets, Miss. Mary,
Your beauty.
Three of
What are your
secrets.
beauty
What are your
secrets?
top
How do you
3
keep?
beauty secrets? What keeps you looking absolutely amazing?
First of all, I cook every day. My own food.
Your own
So
food.
we're not getting all that other stuff from restaurants.
Right.
But things well, Epsom salt baths.
What?
Wow.
Dead Sea salt
Mm-hmm.
baths that I take twice a day.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing. This thing here, you got to keep the suppleness.
Right.
'Cause I turned 55 last year.
Right.
And so with that, I want to make sure that I like looking at me.
Right.
And that is a good detox.
Right.
Because Dead Sea salts, sitting in it for an hour.
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, yes. The Epsom salt, baby, is a lifesaver. And with me having lupus, I've got to do everything I can to detoxify.
Right.
Every day.
Everything. Okay.
And everything.
Okay.
To not let it take over my immune system.
Right.
The second thing I cannot live without is my machine to make my alkaline water.
You told me about that.
It's an elixir, and it's frequencies. Frequencies you put in your water, you clean it 100%, and then I put, for more alkalinity, I put a 1/4 of teaspoon of baking soda
Right.
in that. And I've alkalinized everything, and I do that over and over daily. Dehydration, alkalinizing the water, because the worst thing we have in the world right now is our food and our water. They're
That's true.
poisoning everything.
Wow.
But if you get these machines and these frequencies, I can't live without that. Those are the 2 things,
Right.
Epsom salt and that. The third thing I cannot live without are my wigs.
No, right?
You know.
Oh my goodness! How many do you have?
Honey! And they all got names.
They all got names.
All of them, they got their own personality.
I
This is
was
Rolona.
Rolona.
Good time.
Well, good.
This Rolona, baby.
I was not expecting her to say that. Oh my
Why?
God!
Why? That's
Let me
good.
tell y'all something about
That's
me.
good.
I am real about mine.
Right.
All of it.
Uh-huh.
When I pull all this stuff off, I am Mary Ann. When I
love
put all
that.
this stuff on, I'm Mary Griffin.
Yes, I love it, love it.
So I take them off and I put them back on. Yeah.
Miss Tracy.
Well, let me
3.
say this. This lady right here, I promise, I think I had a boyfriend, and I took him to see this woman perform. I lost that boyfriend. When he saw her perform, he was like intrigued. This was like
2005.
This was so long ago. And I'm like, he was like, oh my God. He was like, look at her. She was on the bar. She was all over the venue. And he was like, how is she still singing and sound like that? He was just like, oh my God. He talked about Mary for days. I think we probably broke up behind Mary.
But see, that's the reason why I stopped singing in clubs. Because it ended up being a bunch of men and few women. And all the women that were there were pissed off. And I was like, you know what? This is not fun anymore.
She having her short black dress.
Okay.
And she was just amazing. Yeah, she was.
She was crazy.
She was crazy.
That girl was crazy.
That girl was crazy?
She was crazy. Anybody that get to that point in the show and they start climbing bars and jumping off and whatever, that girl is nuts.
That girl is nuts.
Yeah, but she grew up.
She grew up?
Oh, she grew out. It was one of the two. Grew up and grew out.
Grew up and grew out. I love it.
I love Tracy. Tracy helped me find my first house.
Yeah.
When I moved here from Katrina. And I lived in that house for 5 years out in Summerwood. And then I said, you know what? I don't need this big old house. I don't have no friends.
That house was big, and you only had people like Patti LaBelle staying at your house when she came in town.
A few people.
And it was just her.
I would tell where I lived.
Yeah, you didn't want to,
because I was close to the airport. So, people could be where I am and nobody know anything. And I thought about that, and I was like, you know what? I got all this house. Ain't nobody coming to visit me like that. I'm spending all this money. I said, let me give me a high rise. I went downtown. I said, first of all, I ain't got to drive no more.
Right.
I had an accident out there, and I got PTSD. Didn't even know. You know how you can have PTSD and don't know you got it? You start sweating when you get behind the wheel. And you said, wait a minute, I'm being a hazard to other folks.
Right.
If we in 65 and I'm driving 35, it's time for me to put it down. I'm not driving anymore. So I moved in town.
In town.
And lived a high-rise life until I met a good man and got married.
Yeah,
then I moved back to the suburbs. Because now he'll drive.
Because now he'll drive.
Yeah, so my top 3 beauties was my top three. Beauty. So mine are not as as nice as hers. Mine are pretty simple. She's like a diva, a queen. My stuff is kind of small, but I would say a woman should always take her makeup off at night before she goes to bed. Do you know women sleep in their makeup sometimes?
Because they cheat.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you sleep?
And trifling.
Yeah, you cannot. No, I take everything off at night.
Everything.
You got to take it off.
Wig, makeup.
Yeah, you just snatch off everything.
Fingernails.
Well, I don't know about that, but snatching.
I don't go get mine done, so I take them off because I got to cook.
Oh, she got to cook. Well, I don't know about cooking now.
Oh, okay.
But you got to take off all the makeup. Yeah, you want to keep your skin fresh and clean.
Right.
So you want to take off all the makeup. So that's one thing.
That's one.
So I would say, taking off the makeup, I would say drink lots of water. And of course, moisturize.
Right.
Eye cream. Moisturize at night. Do your face, real thick. And then in the morning, you wash your face again, and then you moisturize again. So I would say that's kind of my beauty secrets, just mainly cleaning my face, drinking some water, and then moisturizing.
Drinking water.
Yeah.
That's main, too.
Clean water.
Clean water.
Yeah, this keeps all this timeless beauty up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at Tracy and I'm going, baby, this is what I'm talking about. But most important is what's inside.
I agree.
That you
I do.
exude. Plenty of people dress up and they put expensive things on.
Yeah.
But what are you doing to take care of the inside so that what shines out is bright? And so that's what you've done, taking care of yourself. You're teaching other women now how to do the same thing by what you place in your products, not just to make money, but to make a difference.
Right.
But you know what I do? I have it on my desk because, I do real estate. I'm a top producer in the city. On my desk, I have money is motivating for me, but what I do with my money is I like to give it back.
That's
So a lot of the money that I make from XOXO Tracy Cosmetics, I donate to things that happen. I send individuals to real estate school, to champions. I pay for a lot of people to go to real estate school. When there's a hurricane or something that happens out of town, I go. I have tons of pictures where I go. I help clean up their yards, their houses.
Wow.
I take money.
Giving back.
Yes, I give back. So a part of this goes back.
Exactly.
Because you can't keep it all. I have no kids, so I can't keep everything for myself. I can't leave it out here, so I got to give some of it back. Right. So my thing about making money is it motivates me to just give most of the money back. Not most of the money, but some of the money back.
So that's called philanthropy.
Yes. Right.
So we go from entrepreneurship to making money, and then placing that money back into society and communities. It's called philanthropy.
Right.
So not only are you an entrepreneur, you're a philanthropist.
Yes, if you want to call me that. Yes.
How many people can say that? They make money and they keep it. Okay, but giving it back is a whole different.
Yeah, because you're going to get it back. If you give, you're going to receive. You're going to keep. It's going to. Things just happen for me, and I'm like, I don't even think about how it happened because I know how it happened.
Exactly.
Right.
You know.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know how it happens. Yeah.
Miss Mary, just your whole career. Just looking at your career, you came here in 2005 because of Katrina. A lot of people didn't know that, but that was a big turning point for you coming out of New Orleans and then coming here to completely another city. Losing everything.
And I mean everything.
Everything. People really forget about Katrina and how it was. And and just thinking about that now, it has been all these years. And just looking at that and how you've changed and how you've grown and you were able to continue. Talk about that.
Well, people like you, Cam, in our community, you saw the best in me.
Yes.
And still see the best in all of us. When you grow, we're growing.
Right.
We have now a podium at this age. I came here in my, late 30s, and now I'm 55. I wouldn't have sustained.
Right.
I wouldn't have sang for 3 different mayors, mayoral, what do you call it when they get pushed in office?
Right.
Inaugurations.
Their inaugurations. I would not have sang for 3 different mayors' inaugurations since I've been here.
Right.
I wouldn't have been a part of our Texas Southern University, HBCU.
Right.
And see, I came from HBCU. I came from Grambling State University. And so with me and they gave me a scholarship to go to college.
Wow.
Right.
Full scholarship in order to be the ambassador for liberal arts. And that, for me, kept me going in community. So now, we're all growing. When I come here, you help me find a house. And from that, to keep growing, to come back to this place, where now you have your own cosmetics. Now I have my own record company. And we're doing things still in that same curve.
Right.
We're still in that curve together. And so think about this. When we get out of that curve and we come out together.
Right.
Because didn't nobody jump out of lane.
Absolutely.
Nobody crossed over anybody.
Right.
We stayed together with it.
I agree.
Absolutely. Let's do this. We're wrapping up right now. But I want
to...
Already, but let's do this. Look into the camera and talk to the viewers, and what would you like to leave with them? Including how to get in touch with you.
My website is marygriffin.com, and it will take you to everything else. What I do want to leave you with is this. We're going into a big change. Don't be afraid. Don't be in fear. Keep growing, keep elevating, and understand research will get you through this.
Absolutely. Miss Tracy.
Well, my website is www.XOXO Tracy Cosmetics. My social media is XOXO Tracy Cosmetics. And I also like to give your viewers, or the people that are watching, a 25% off any of the products for the next 30 days using Cam Hill 25. Cam Hill 25. You can use that code and you'll be able to get 25% off your next orders.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah.
I thank you, ladies, for all that you're doing.
Thank you all for having me.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
This has been fun.
I know.
This has been fun. Thank you so much for joining the Cam Hill Show. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Program.
Bye.